Good morning, guys, gals. Ted from Pew View Farms here. It is Saturday morning, the 20 something of June. I know we're on the verge of the 1st of July, Monday. But anyways, we're over here at the other farm, my sister's place. This is where, the new farm where we're keeping our stock right now during the summer months. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys a really quick update video today of what had been going on. I know I was putting a little series up of us doing hay this week. And let's see, what day was it? Friday, I bailed. I started doing a video and I was just going to do the same thing. Just keep adding on to it throughout the day. And all hell broke loose, basically. So what it ended up boiling down to was our baler broke. We ended up blowing out a belt. So I had to chase around trying to get the belt redone. And in the meantime, there's still issues with the baler that need to be fixed this week. And it's a shame because we got some really good weather coming up the next couple days. But I guess the way I look at it is I got over 80 bales already in the barn. It's a good start for this year. Being it's not even July yet, to me it's a good start. Second, I have lots of stuff to do. You guys can see behind me, there is a roller on the trailer here. And then behind that is the post auger for my skid steer. This here, Sunday, we are redoing my sister's driveway down here. Millings, which are ground up asphalt, basically, were delivered here. And my sister's driveway is a bear in the winter. It's narrow. And it gets mucky in spots. If you get off the actual main driveway itself, you're stuck. So we're widening it out and we're going to put down a good base of millings. So we're doing that Sunday. My uncle's coming up with his big track skid steer and we're going to be doing that. And I'm going to help him out. I'm going to roll, do whatever handwork, whatever I got to do. Be a labor, basically. The auger today, we are going to finish this project over here with the fence. I told you guys what I was going to do, and as you can see, we got hay coming out of the end of the barn, normally where I go into to bring hay. So what we did was tore down these walls on the other side, tore down the fence where the cows were coming in here, and we're going to redo this fence. This is going to be basically my staging area. As you can see how the wagon's sitting right now, I can bring that tractor out and around the driveway and back in, and I can just unload right in here with the skid steer. It worked out really good. And basically it's just going to be fenced off from the end of that Quonset hut to that corner pole. But I want to get a good corner pole in. I want to put new poles in. I want to put a couple new gate posts in. And that auger does wonders. So I took down the plywood that was up on this wall. This half here was the section where the cows could come in and kind of get out of the sun and stuff. But every pasture we have, the cows are able to get out of the sun in the woods and stuff like that. So was this needed? No, this was needed more for hay. I just did a count, and normally I can put just over 200 bales in here, which doesn't include this section that I'm standing in right now. I just did a count kind of measurement wise with the size of bales that I do, footage, and I can almost get another 200 bales in here. So I'm looking at close to 280 bales in this barn this year. That's huge. That is really huge. That is all of our hay count for the year. Everything will be under dry storage. So worst case scenario, I don't get any baleage and we end up making everything into dry hay. Pretty much everything that we're going to do is going to be able to fit inside this barn. This east end of the barn is going to stay open. Yes, it's going to get a little bit of weather, but most weather patterns, you do not see eastal fronts. So it comes out of the east once in a while, but very seldomly. So this was efficiently smart for me to do. I can come in here with the tractor a lot easier now, not have to worry about trying to get through the doors and snake around there. I got this whole opening to come in with the tractor and pick bales this winter. So that's what we did here. So today we're going to be working on this fence. I just got to get this back up so the animals are going to be able to come into this pasture and use it. Right now, it's still coming back. They won't be down in this pasture for another 3 more weeks. And then there's this homemade fence job here with just gate panels. That's all coming down. I want to drive a couple really nice poles down through there, fence it off properly, and redo that gate post. That gate post is really loose and it's spread out, and I want that gate to come in a little bit tighter. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I got to do a little bit of work in one of the pastures with a couple more gate posts. So that auger is going to be super handy. Tell you what, I'm looking at the skies. Let's see, I'll flip you guys around. I'm looking at the skies right now. I feel bad for these guys that have dry hay down. There's a lot of people that have dry hay right now. And there was a 20% chance of this to happen. And it does not look good. Does not look good at all. That just came in too. Holy crap. So, I guess I'm lucky right now. I'm happy that I don't have dry hay because I'd be stressing over that right now. So, all right, basically, that's what's going on today. We're just going to be working around here all weekend, trying to get stuff done. And I also have to take all the baler belts out of the baler. So what happened is the baler belts have stretched over a period of time. There's a lot of things I learned this week for my benefit. So a broken belt caused all these problems that I'm learning, and I'm glad that I am. I started doing more research on the baler, and there is a belt tensioner, and it's just a slacker. Actually, they call it the belt slacker. Basically, probably what I should have been doing, and pretty much any of the forums that I looked at, that belt slacker, after use, I should have slacked the belts up instead of leaving them taut. Well, over a period of time, they just start stretching because they're always sitting in a taut position when it's stored. And that baler is stored a lot more than it's being used. So that's my problem. So I learned that lesson. Second of all, the bale tension. You know, I had, when the baler broke, basically, we went and got the belt fixed, got it back in. I went out and baled the bale, and it was still doing the same thing. Hay's wadding up, baled, the belts are loose and stuff like that. So, and we looked into the book, we looked online, and really the only hydraulic tension that's on there's a hydraulic valve, but the only way you could do it is with a different orifice. And we looked that up and stuff like that, and it doesn't really drastically do a whole lot. So what happened is we're going to take all those belts off. I'm going to lay them out, measure them. I'm almost positive that they're longer than the factory length. Just to get by for this year, we're going to have them all cut to factory length. And Amish locally has its crimp tool for the alligator crimps. He charged me $8 to fix that belt. I can't go wrong. I was looking into getting a tool, borrowing a tool, buying the clips myself. For $8 a belt, it's a no-brainer. We're going to take all 6 of those belts off, lay them out, cut them all to 366 inches. That's the factory length that the belts come when you buy them, and redo the belts. The belts are still in pretty good shape. I would say 65%, if not maybe better. The chevron, everything, they're not frayed. They were overlapping on me. They were too loose. They were overlapping. Things were catching. Hay was building up. And we're just going to continue to have this problem until those belts get all cut the same length and redone. So that's what probably later on this evening, me and my buddy, we're going to be working on that. We're going to bring the baler outside, lift it up, pull all the belts out, and we'll cut them down ourselves to the right length. And that Amish will recrimp everything for us for less than $50. So to me, that's worth it. So that's where we're standing with that. I am looking into buying new belts, but I think this year we will be fine if we can get along this year if we get the belts redone. So that's where it stands. I should have hay down because we got an excellent window. We got a 3-day window. This is really the only higher percentage chance right now. That's what's going on. And like I said, it almost looks like a guarantee that it's going to rain. But after that, we're good all the way to Wednesday. So maybe I'll do some hay, maybe not. It's not a huge deal. Everything's done behind my house. All the equipment's stationed right over here across the street at the 40-acre field, the new one. And we're ready to go there. I got a new belt for the hay mine, the 492. Just have to get that changed out, and I want to just go through a really quick, damn flies, go through a really quick service on that. Basically, just get everything greased again, check all the gearboxes. Hey, it's raining right now. Son of a bitch. My windows are open too. I don't melt, but man, I feel bad for these guys. There is dry hay everywhere. I hope this ain't a soaker. You know, all our hay's done, put away. I don't know. I feel bad. Because I know how I feel when this shit happens. Damn. I'm going to roll my window up, though. I don't want to sit on a wet seat. So, that's what's going on here, basically, guys. That's been our slogan for 30 years. Oh, shit. We'll go back under the Kwanzaa hut. Woo! It's raining. It's cold. Yes, it is. Well, if it rains too hard, it's going to put these guys back a day or two. There. Sorry about that. So that's where it stands, basically. I'm okay with the series of events that have turned here. To be honest with you, I'm really okay right now seeing this, because across the street, I would have had hay down. I would have probably been figuring on baling today, because that's the way the weather forecast kind of looked to me, as in taking a chance. The percentage was so low, and basically, I would have took that chance, and I would have got screwed. You know, look at that. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a gully washer for these guys. Wow. Damn, that sucks. So, anyways, guys, I just want to give you a really quick update. I apologize. So there was no baler footage, and it's a shame, because I had a really cool unit come here. One of my other good buddies, I call him up. He was in the area. He does a lot of custom baling. He doesn't do my balage. I have another guy. You know, it's good to have lots of friends, and I try to spread the wealth. So this guy was close by. I knew it. I drove by, seen him down the road doing bales. I was like, hey, Jason, would you be interested in coming up and helping me out? My baler is fixed, but it's not fixed, and I know if I run it, I'm going to do more damage to it. He's like, absolutely. When he dropped, well, he had just finished. He, you know, come over. He had a big Massey Ferguson. I'm talking like 300 horsepower tractor, and a McHale baler, brand new. Bought it last year. And he said he paid $66,000 for this thing. And basically came over here, baled it in no time. And these are the bales. They're obviously net wrap. They're a little bit bigger than my bale. If you look right there at that bale, that's one of the last bales that I baled before we broke down. And this is one of his bales. Nice formation, you know, very nice stuff. You know, we put away some really good hay again this time, I think. And even he said it would look like some really decent hay. So he came, helped, and he made me ride in the cab in the buddy seat. Let me tell you what, I laughed because we were going across a very bumpy area that I knew in the field, and I says, hey Jason, you might want to slow down through here, it's very bumpy. And he's like, ah, don't worry about it. We're going through there, you didn't feel a dang thing. Everything was like air suspension, air seats. Not the buddy seat, that was a little rough, but everything else. So no, it was fun. I've never been able to be in a tractor that big. Never seen how these fancy monitors for these newer balers work. It's just really slick. Agricultural technology has come a long way, and I have a big appreciation for it. Yeah, this, wow, look at that, guys. That is just, this doesn't just like screw people. It really, really screws a lot of people. I am not kidding. I just left here to go get that roller, and it was a 15-minute ride, and 50% of the hay fields on that way were down. Tedded out, ready to be baled. Wow. That's what happens. Shame. So, yeah, I apologize. I didn't get any footage of that. I wish I would have, because that's something you normally don't see here on Pewview Farms. You're going to see this equipment. We try to do as much as possible for ourselves. It's just better that way. So, you know, he came and helped me out. Greatly appreciated. It just took the stress load off of me, knowing that my hay was up and I was able to put it away that night. We worked late, but I was able to get it all put away and dry. So, apologize about not getting the footage, but that's what's going on today. I'm just going to try to find a break here to run back to my truck, unhook that trailer, and get started on this stuff. Like I said, I'm just going to start driving my holes, putting my gate posts in, my corner post in, and getting this fence back up so I can get some animals, or at least if they get loose, the animals are not free to just go wherever they want. They still have fence that they have to contend with. And get some of these gates fixed that I've been messing with for the past couple years here. Get some better gate poles in and stuff like that. So, what a shame. So, that being said, guys, I don't know if I'm going to add any more to this video. I may take little clips of me, you know, running the skid steer with the auger and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of video tomorrow. Me and my uncle redoing the driveway. You know, his John Deere skid steer is pretty neat. I'm sure some people would like to see that. And exactly how, some people may not know what millings are. So maybe we'll do a little bit of video on that. But that's what's going on the next 2 days, is this. Taking the baler belts out, getting them ready to take to the Amish Monday morning, and working on my sister's driveway, and just little odds and ends, and trying to spend a little bit of time with my family. School's out for summer now. The kids are home, and they're enjoying it. I think they're going to be heading up to my mother-in-law's this week, and basically going to be on the dairy farm for a week. They're going to help her out. I'm sure she's doing hay. They got some fun-filled events planned. I know there's a rodeo and stuff like that, so they enjoy going up there for the summer for a week or two at a time. So that's what's going on there. So, that being said, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe if you already have it, and I look forward to talking to y'all real soon.